message is transmitted at the request of the St. Louis Police Department. Civil unrest is occurring in the St. Louis metropolitan area after the aftermath of the peak of COVID-19 in the area. Many people that are unemployed or heavily affected by the situation have been reported to be banding together and are causing riots as the demand for resources skyrockets. 1 death and 9 injuries have been confirmed as a result of these riots. To stay safe, make sure to stay away from the affected areas and to shelter in place if you are in the affected areas. Do not participate in any kind of rioting. Doing so will put your life in serious danger. Please stay.
This is KATV in Little Rock. Normal programming has been suspended. Due to dissolving of unions in several jobs in the Little Rock area, mass rioting has been reported in the downtown area and has expanded into areas in Pulaski, Salton, and Perry counties in Arkansas. Major damage has been reported in the downtown Little Rock area, as well as surrounding areas. Both the Pulaski, Salton, and Perry Sheriff Departments are attempting to stop any rioting in these areas. At this time, a curfew is being put into effect from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. Anyone found outside during these times will be arrested and questioned. The Arkansas National Guard may be called into effect if the situation worsens, and martial law may be put into effect if the situation worsens. All residents of these counties should seek shelter now. Do not head outside unless it is an absolute emergency.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Cleveland Police Department. Due to massive rioting taking place in the downtown Cleveland area, as well as nearby areas, residents are highly urged to seek shelter now and to lock all doors and windows. Do not head outside unless it is an absolute emergency. The riots appear to be growing in numbers, and large fires have been reported all across the Cleveland metro area. A total of 30 casualties have been reported across the area, and civil authorities as well as the Ohio National Guard are in the process of martial law. A curfew has been set for 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Thursday. Anyone caught on the street during these hours will be subjected to arrested and persecution. If you must travel, you must receive military authorization. Anyone in need of emergency services should call 911 and report that you have a medical emergency. Only call 911 if you have a medical emergency. Follow.
The following is a message from the Canadian National Public Alerting System.
"911 dispatchers are responding to reports of shots fired at a riot in downtown Halifax, and multiple fatalities and injuries have been reported. If you are near the Halifax region, you are urged to seek shelter now. Lock all of your doors and windows. Do not participate in any kind of rioting. If you are caught rioting, you will be arrested. Leave 911 services left open for medical emergencies only. Martial law is now in effect. Also, a curfew is being placed from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Please stay tuned."
The following message is transmitted at the request of the New York National Guard and the New York Police Department. Mass rioting has been reported in the New York metro area, and major damage has been reported, with areas in Suffolk, Queens, Bronx, and Harlem getting hit particularly hard, with multiple fires being reported in the local area, as well as major damage to shops, homes, and businesses after several restrictions and laws were put into effect to slow the spread of COVID-19. Martial law has now been put into effect, and the National Guard may be sent to the area also. Do not participate in any kind of rioting. If you are caught rioting, you will be subjected to arrest. Several other cities located east of the Mississippi River have also reported major rioting, and a mandatory shelter-in-place order may be given. Make sure to stay.
Boston Police Department. At around 4:13 a.m., a group of citizens was spotted looting a gun store for supplies, emerging with pistols and other guns in their possession before gunshots were heard 20 minutes later at 4:24 a.m., with major damage being reported. Reports of cars being flipped and fires being reported all over the city from the rioting have come into local authorities. The Boston Police Department and the Massachusetts National Guard are currently attempting to enforce the law. If you are in the Boston metro area, seek shelter as soon as possible, and do not head outside unless it is an absolute emergency. If you are seeking shelter, lock all doors and windows including basement doors and...
This is WHEC-TV in Rochester, New York. This is an emergency warning message. All broadcast and cable systems will transmit this emergency warning message. This station has interrupted normal programming at the request of Governor Andrew Cuomo and civil authorities in your local area. This is WHEC-TV in the Rochester, New York area. If you are not in this local area, you should now tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. An emergency situation is currently in progress. Major rioting, after multiple laws eliminating unions, the closings of state borders, the soaring inflation, unemployment, and collapse in currency and the skyrocket in natural resources across the country has been occurring all over America, including the following cities: Buffalo, New York; Rochester, New York, New York, New York; St. Louis, Missouri; Chicago, Illinois; Indianapolis, Indiana; Boston, Massachusetts; Little Rock, Arkansas, and Charlotte, North Carolina. The National Guard has been called into the affected areas to deal with these situations at this time. Shelter inside basements, bathrooms, or garages. To report any kind of rioting in your area, call 585-428-7493. Do not participate in any kind of rioting. You will be